Most people don't like being held accountable for being lazy. They come up with these excuses that limits them and makes them feel good about themselves temporarily until they have no other options. That's when that beast inside of them awakens. I'm holding myself accountable to wake up that beast inside of me because it wants to come out. You're stopping it from happening because you want to binge watch that show so bad, or you care about what people say and think about you, or that couch at home is calling your name. The limits you put yourself in, your mind, are the ones you set or let others set for you. You don't and will not follow them because you have the potential to shock this world. Now, let that beast up because you're better than that. Wake up. What's up, guys? It's your boy Vance, and I'm back with another video. And today is going to be legs and back. The message of the day is going to be self-motivation, man. Like, it's crazy, like how bad of a rep motivation is, like, or what it gets. You know, a lot of people say like, oh, you know, freak motivation, this and that, it's temporary. Yes, it's temporary. But at the end of the day, whatever you start in life, whatever's, if you want to be great or, play a sport or this and that, it always start with motivation to unlock that discipline. So in a way, you do need motivation. You just need it in the beginning process, but you actually need to take it and do something with it. That's the difference. That's what forms your discipline. You don't just wake up, I'm disciplined. It don't work like that. I said that in the previous video. Motivation is that spark, in the beginning process. It's like, if you want to be a basketball player or something, you get into basketball player, and 9 out of 10 is something that wakes you up. Like, it might be a famous, LeBron or Michael Jordan or Kobe or something like that, that sparks the motivation. Bam, now you go and put in the work and you go into the league, or you work towards it. And like I said, that's just one example. Like, it's that, or it could be as little self-motivation, like with fitness. Maybe you don't have nobody you really look up to in the fitness industry or something. You're just like, oh dang, and if you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, damn, you go, that's still self-motivation. But yeah, that's gonna be the title of this video, or not title of the video, but the message of the day, or message of this video. Yeah, man, self-motivation, man, goes a long way. Like I said, it's something you don't rely on, but it's something that's necessary in that building of, discipline, that discipline process. But yeah, man, legs and back. Like I said, legs the same thing. It's really just keeping attention. Like I said, I like to fully flex my legs with certain movements and stuff like that. Yeah, man, and then back, obviously pull with your elbows. Don't use a whole lot of biceps. Having that tension, fighting the resistance on the way up. It's that negative. You really want to control the negative with that. And I think last time we did, I forgot exactly what we did last time, but we'll probably do 4-2 or 3-2, but we'll probably hit more back this time, and then hit more legs the next go round. But yeah, man, like I said, if y'all new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, like I said, comment down below. Like I said, hit me up on follow me on IG and TikTok. Those are like the main 2 platforms I really use. Yeah, man, without further ado, let's get to this workout. All right, guys, doing something a lot different. Never warmed up on this machine before, but as you can see, this is I want to say these are leg extensions. These are pretty good. I like them mainly for, like, I don't know, this is another machine a lot of people just lift heavy for. I like this machine for, honestly, just for reps. It does obviously build strength and all that, but I like it too when it comes to like definition as well in the quads. So it's another good thing. With these, I normally do, there's 3 variations. You got just regular, where your feet are just straight. Then you have outer, when you make like a V, but it's a lot wider. And then you also can put your toes together and have them inwards. So when you're more inwards, you're hitting more outer. Obviously, straight is kind of like overall, and then out, you're hitting more inners. So let's just keep that in mind. But like I said, with these, I like to just keep the tension. I know a lot of people, they go fast. Like, nah, I like to kind of go stretch at the top, kind of squeeze maybe for like a second, and then come down. I don't like rest. It's just constant tension. So let's say y'all see. Yeah, this machine's pretty good too. If I do say so.
I said, man, that's all it is to it, man. Mainly just, like I said, keeping that tension. Because, like I said, with legs, it's all about tension, stress. Putting the muscle under stress. That's how you're gonna grow. Build strength and all that good stuff. So, like I said, man, just keeping that in mind. That, nothing crazy to it. Keep everything simple. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, with the I know we was talking about the like I said, this video is gonna be like the message of the day is gonna be self motivation. I said, just a lot of people that give that word, like they hate it for some odd reason, and I'm like especially if they're like a runner or bodybuilder stuff like that, and they'd be like, motivation sucks and this and that, you don't need it. I'm like, how did you get started? Like, if it wasn't like I said, what is it? Discipline you don't just wake up discipline. Like, it takes time. It's something that you build over time. But everything in this world starts with motivation. That's that spark. It could be, when you're inspired by something, like that's like, like for bodybuilding, it could be self-motivation where you just don't like the way you look and you want to change, or it could be, Arnold, these bodybuilders that's in the past, it inspires you, it motivated you, and then bam, you take action, and then that's when your discipline gets built over time. So that's like motivation gets you going, Don't rely on it, but it does get you going, But with that's when you stick with it and develop that discipline, and then eventually, then at that point, it's just discipline, So, all right, y'all. Like I said, we're still doing straight. So, man, that's all it is, man. So just keeping that tension. This is a machine that I like to. I do this with legs in general, but like I said, it's another machine that I like to just focus, come one, leave all of the momentum and ego lift and all that stuff out. And so you want to lift with a purpose. That's with anything, leave all that ego and momentum and all that stuff out of it. That's with any machine, anything you're hitting, anything you're working out. Yeah. So all it's gonna do is you're not gonna get that much gains. It's gonna affect that a little bit. And then also you have chance of getting hurt. So I say, man, lift with your brain, man. don't be don't ignore the consequences and stuff like that. If you really want real growth, it comes from, like I said, not only staying consistent, but quality reps. Not quantity, but quality reps, good reps. All right, now we're gonna do V. So we're gonna do that with our feet, and it's a little more spaced out. So y'all see. I said, man, that's all it is. Nothing crazy. I know most of the times when we do like outers, our heels are always touching. You could do that on here, but I like kind of have a little more space than normal. This is my preference. Do what works for you. What works for me might not work for you. So it's like I always tell people when it comes to working out and stuff. Like, yes, I'm gonna give you the blueprint, but kind of take it and run with it. Experiment with it. What works for you. At the end of the day, that's what I want. I want what works for you. That's what matters. So everybody's muscles are different. Certain people can do certain things, and their growth levels is way up there. But some people, when they do it, it's like it's like a hit or miss. whether they're doing it right or not. Kind of like me, what I was saying about like with dips and stuff. Like the reason why I don't really do dips a whole lot, mainly it's because I don't know. I see more growth when I do different movements, rather than dips or whatever. Even weighted dips, whatever. It's just not my thing. Not saying that I wouldn't recommend it or nothing like that. Like, nah, if it works for you, do it. Because I grew up doing dips. Like I said, I used to do calisthenics, and then I used to have a home gym where I just had dips, where I had like the little the little thing we do the dips on, and like dumbbells and stuff like that. I just don't care for it. I see more growth doing like push-ups, doing more like tricep work, stuff like that. That's just how I am, how my muscles are. And like I said, I'm gonna continue doing what works. So. Yeah, man, just keep that tension, man. No cheat code, no nothing. Just basically keeping the tension. All right, I got one more set, and then we're gonna move over to back. This go around, I might not do really any squat movements. I don't know, we'll see. So it probably just one, but kind of want to do more like hamstring, let's say quad work, but stuff like stuff like this. Do like I might do a calf. So I might do 3 and 4. I might do these hamstring work and then some calves. And then next go around, more overall leg stuff. Put some squats in there and stuff like that. All right, y'all. Last set. All right, y'all. Let's go to back. All right, y'all. Like I said, with back, it's just the same thing. It's a pulling with your elbows, not using any biceps. I want to do something different. I'm gonna go wide, but I'm gonna be doing underhand. So yeah, that'll be our first back exercise, and then I gotta warm it up. Normally I would have just started lifting heavy, but I gotta warm up. Alright. Yeah. Good stretch. Alright. Just gotta do about 100. Yeah, these exercises are pretty good, mainly because it's different. It's the wide and underhand. Most underhand people, most people want to do underhand. Your hands are a lot closer. So like I said, this one is more wider, so you get the stretch. But not only that, but you can kind of unlock a whole new type of movement. And then as well, I notice a lot of people when they do lat pull downs, they only go down to like right here. Kind of want to go down a little bit more, so your lats don't start like high, but it actually starts a lot lower. So you get more of that Dorito look, or V look, I guess you could say, with your back. So yeah, definitely incorporate these in your routine as well. So these are really good exercises, and this is a really good exercise. Let's get some more reps. said, man, just keep the tension, man. Stay within that tension window on the way up. Kind of fight the resistance. You don't want to overpower the resistance, but actually fight. Mess with the resistance. No overpower. Let it pull you and get that stretch on the way all the way up too. All right. Say y'all, man, pump ain't no joke right now. I'm actually lower it a little bit. I get more reps, man. Try to tell people, man, that's what's really important, man. It's getting the reps, the quality reps, while pushing yourself still. All because you lower the weight don't mean you half-ass it. I mean, it's okay now. You should be able to push more weight, or more reps. So, yeah, push yourself. All right. Alright, y'all. Just finish out these sets. Do about 2 more sets, and then we'll move over to the next leg exercise. Like I said, keep getting them reps, man. Getting the reps. Like I said, work with the pump, and also, like I said, focus on that stretch at the bottom. It's really important. Don't just be going through the movement, just be pulling the darn thing down. Lift with a purpose. All right, y'all. Let's finish it out. Alright, y'all. See you at the next leg. Alright, y'all. This is another calf exercise, calf machine. Same concept. Like I said, when I do stuff like these, I like to keep a bend in my knees. So therefore, when I'm flexing my calves and stuff, as long as my knees don't move, that's how I know it's straight on my calves. If your legs are like straight, some people typically like to push, like if it's like a leg press or something. So it just helps you better develop that calf muscle connection, but also control. And when you're hitting the muscle with that, you should be hitting. That makes sense. But like I said, man, same concept. Like I said, make sure you get that stretch at the bottom, and then when you come up, you fully flex. So same concept. All right, let's get it. Right now, like I said, we're gonna do straight. So feet and everything are nice and straight. Yeah, nice and parallel. And so that's all it is. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And come up on top. Yeah. I said top, kind of fully stretch. Just stretch. That's how you can really focus. That's the thing with calves. I always tell people, calves you should be focusing, not going fast or whatever. And say, see my knees are staying at the same spot. Like I said, that's all it is to it, man. Like I said, just focusing on, like I said, the squeeze at the top, and also getting the stretch at the bottom. Like I said, just keeping that tension. Like I said, not using momentum, not going fast. It's nice and controlled reps. That's really all it is. So, all right, now we're gonna do a V. So I'm gonna do outer. Same concept though. Same concept. I said, man, it's really embracing that pain. Like I said, with calves, there's a lot of pain involved. That's what legs in general too. But calves, man, calves freaking like pumps and stuff is insane. But yeah, it's just embracing it, working with it. And like I said, keep going. Now we're gonna do inners. Same concept though. I said, I think I'm only doing like 8 right now, but like I say, I get the concept. Like say you want to do about 3 sets of each, so that's roughly 9. But yeah, you're hitting everything at least 3 times. It's 12 would be 4, so yeah. But yeah, it's the same concept. Yeah, I'll meet y'all at the next back. All right, y'all. Same concept. It's the same concept. Like I said, this grip will be like that. It's more closer. Like I said, anything with back, pull with your elbows, squeeze at the bottom. Like I said, you don't just stop at just the chest. You kind of go a little bit more. Yeah, the only way I let that really slide is like if you're, heading to failure, then it's like okay, yeah. But yeah, try to get that range of motion, and like I said, get that squeeze at the bottom, leave your biceps out of it. Yeah, man, keep tension and let's grow. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Whew. Yeah, man. I say, same concept. Mainly, like I said, just focusing on the movement. Yeah. So that's right, man. Try to keep everything simple with y'all. Try to better explain certain things, but not overcomplicating it, if that makes sense. Yeah, man. I hope y'all are doing something that's, gonna push y'all for, success, stuff like that. But also something that's not easy and not everybody's doing it, If it's easy, cool, but you want to push yourself, you want a challenge. Because that'll always keep you on the edge of your seat, but always keep you accountable, self-accountable. Rather than if it's something that's easy, everybody's doing it, it's like, Yeah, man, keep pushing yourself. Like I say, y'all can do anything that you put time and effort into, See what I said there, most people are like, oh, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Yeah, no, it takes more than that. It takes more than thinking. Thinking is not doing, it's all about doing. Planning, doing, You gotta get your priorities straight. So you gotta move a certain way that it's called weird to other people, to average people, basic people, but it's something that's gonna push you, push you to greatness. All right, y'all. Let's set it. Man, pump ain't no joke, man. We'll do one more set, and then we're gonna do our last leg workout for today. And then after that, it'll be a last back. I think last week, once I did 3 and 3 last week, or last time I went back. To lower it and try to avoid failure. All right, y'all. That's it. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. With leg. Alright, y'all. With hamstrings, I like to do, like I said, it's mainly just keeping keeping tension, but also control. It's all about control. Not having really any rest periods, like it's just that constant stress on the muscle. And yeah, just try to get the reps in, man. That's really all it is to it. You wanna have everything nice and tight. All right. Oh. There you go. don't know if y'all see it too. You can kind of go down fast, but you want to come up slow. That's the negative. You know, you want to control the negative, kind of prolong it a little bit. You know, so you kind of flex at the bottom, kind of squeeze it. You know, about a second. The hamstrings is it's a pretty good muscle group. You know, yeah, it's a pretty good muscle group. Obviously I love quads, stuff like that, but hamstrings is pretty good too. Pretty good. As you know, growing up, I used to get a lot of freaking hamstring cramps. It's not the best. Those and ab cramps. Like I said, I'll comment down below. Y'all know that mess ain't no joke. You know, neither one of them don't wish that on nobody. All right, let's go. That's it, man. It's all about just keeping that tension. And I notice too, when I do like certain things, I don't like grab on that. I just kind of, you know, it just helps me focus better. I feel like when I'm grabbing on this, now I'm using energy to pull me down, and all that. I'm not really focusing on the muscle group that I'm hitting, you know. No, that's just me. So, this helps me better focus. That's really it. Contracting, like I said, keep whatever muscle group that I'm working out on, just keeping that tension. All right. That's it, man. That's all it is to it. So just keep that tension. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I might end up just doing 3 and 3. So we already did three backs, and then like I said, it's our last. So this will be the last exercise for this day. Yeah. And that's how I was gonna do 4 and 3. But I'm gonna do probably 4 and 3 next week, or next time we'll hit legs and back, which will be sometime. It'll be pretty much the not next workout, but the workout after next. And I have probably more legs. Since this go around, I kind of focus more on back as far as like, you know, lifting a little heavier and stuff like that. But yeah. I said, man, keep your routines and stuff simple, man. Do what works. Do what works for you. And y'all. That's it. All right, y'all. See you at the next workout.
Stop letting others write your life for you. They're not you. You and only you will determine your destiny. You can fail over and over again and still be the best. You can get knocked down and get back up and still win the fight. The key word is you can. Once you decide to follow through that you don't want to be average or keep playing it safe, that's when your life will change. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say about you, because it doesn't matter, because they're not you. Don't give them power over your life. It's your life.